Hi, Paula. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Hello, how are you? How's it going? Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday. Yesterday, Monday passed so fast.
Yes, that's true. I had a lot
Yeah,
of things to do yesterday, and yes, it was not enough time.
yeah, me too.
What about you? How was at work?
Well, it's nice for now because we in my department we are having a low uh, fluctuations, for example, about requests, because my work is about resolve requests. So during this month, we were having a few requests.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
it was um, quiet.
Was kind of hard. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, sometimes we have some. Yeah, and all I think all the areas have some fluctuation. What was your department, did you say?
Finance.
Finance, right? Yes,
Yes.
finance. Okay, okay. That's good. But all of you are in different, right? You're not in the same, or yes, you belong to the same.
Uh, I don't understand.
Ah, the group, the whole group. No, right?
In the whole, well, no, because I am in the finance department,
Mm?
but my area is procurement, purchase.
Uh-huh.
So I have uh, another coworkers that they are in another area, treasury, accounting.
Mm-hmm.
But in my team, it's only one me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I I expect that. Okay, but that's fine. And Michelle, how are you too?
Good morning. Pretty fine.
Hello.
We are ready for the presentation.
Ah.
Have to think that I will talk about.
Uh-huh. Yes, we're going to start on Thursday, right? Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show my presentation on Thursday
Ah,
too.
okay, okay. Okay, good. Yes. Well, I don't know if the rest will join, right? I was telling to Paula yesterday that I will ask on Wednesday if
Mhm.
they will join to the class or not. Because if not, well, we can do something else, right? Do not,
Yeah.
like do not lose the hour because it will won't take you too much time, right? Because it's supposed each of you have just five
Five
minutes.
minutes. Mhm.
Uh-huh. So if we finish with the presentations early, well, we can study something else or focus on something else too. So I will try to have something prepared um, to continue with the class because the rest, well, I'm not sure if they will join. But yes, we you two can do it on Thursday. We can do it on Thursday. Did
Okay.
you select the topics already? Or no yet?
Um. I am working on that because I'm not sure if I don't know something like uh my hobbies or something more technical like my profession.
Ah, okay, okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Could be any of them. Yes. It's not a problem. You can select the one that you prefer. Okay, good. So, well, let's see. Paula, do you remember what was about yesterday class? What was it about? What did you discuss?
Um, Well, in the first minute, we were discussing more idioms. Idioms, right? Yes, idioms.
Mhm.
And after that we watched some presentations and we were discussing about what was the most interesting.
Mhm. Like the engaged part, right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. The engaged part. And let's see.
And the rhetorical question.
The rhetorical, yes, exactly. The rhetorical question that could be helpful when you don't know how to start presentation because it's common, right? That we don't have a like a personal story or something else, experience or something like that, or you don't know about any news. So we can use rhetorical question is like an easy way to start, like to engage. So that's why we discuss. And also at the beginning, we have the idiom. Some of we already had them in previous classes and others were new. Like, call it a day? What was it? Do you remember?
To stop working a day.
Yes, to stop working because you're too late or any reason. Most of the time because we are tired. Let's call it a day. It's like to stop working. Okay. Good corners. That is not new.
To do something faster or cheaper.
Uh-huh. To do something faster or cheaper. Yes. To save money or time. Yes. What about this? Have a blast.
And have a lot of fun.
A lot of?
Fun.
Yes. That is have a blast. Hit the sack.
If the sack is go to sleep.
Yes, exactly. That means go to sleep. Let's go hit the sack. And we can use it in different ways, right? Like hitting the sack, hit like in pass the sack. Yes. On the fence.
On the fence is to avoid making a decision.
Mm-hmm. Yes, to avoid something. To avoid. Yes. Okay, good. Once in a blue moon.
Oh, well, this is the the easiest of them and is very rarely or is not frequent.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but it's not frequent. Like when you say hardly ever, that could be once in a blue moon. Very rarely to do something. Okay, good. Pull someone's leg.
I don't remember this one. I didn't take note. But I think pull someone's leg. Oh, it's like someone is joking with me.
Yes, to joke with
Yes,
someone. Yes,
to joke
usually
with
by
someone.
saying something untrue. Yes, to pull someone's leg. Okay, speak of devil. That was funny.
Oh, still I speak of the devil. Oh, devil.
Mm-hmm. Of the devil. Yes, when someone appears, right, and you have been talking about
Yeah.
that person. Uh-huh. Yes. Speak of the devil. We have it in the Spanish too, so that's why it's common for us. Now spill the beans. When guys. What will be spin the beans? Spill the beans. No, you don't
Is
remember?
when,
Uh-huh.
is um when you want to try something and you don't do it. So we say spill the beans or tell a secret in this
Yes,
case.
that is to spill the beans. To tell a secret, yes. Or try to force someone to say something, right? That you want to know. It's like, come on, spill the beans. And the last straw.
The last straw is like it's to limit, you can take no more.
Yes, that is. That
It's
broke the camel's back. That's how we use it in like a complete way. The last straw that broke the camel's back. But you can say that was the last straw, and they will understand what you mean. The limit you can take no more. Yes, you can do or you can. Yeah, well, basically you can do or you cannot support anymore in a specific situation. Mhm. Under the weather.
it's when you feel sick
Yeah.
or unwell.
When you feel sick. Exactly. Feel like a little sick. Today I feel under the weather. We can use it. Okay. The whole 9 yards? What was it?
It's another way to say everything.
Yes, it's another way to say everything, like a complete part. The entire amount as far as possible. And we can use it in any situation that you can imagine that you can talk, that you want to talk about the whole part, like everything. Yes. Okay, that was the last one, I think. Yes, that was it. So, some idioms that can be useful too. Okay, so now let me change. So for today, we're going to have a presentation. I want to show you a design presentation. In this one, we're going to focus to identify if they did it well or not, what can we improve, what can would like to change, and so on. So first, let me show you a picture and let me know if you knew that we call it like that, flask bottle. That's how you call this type of bottles. Okay, did you know it? Or is it a new word? The flask, the flask bottle, the word
Glass? No, I have never listened.
No.
flask. No, okay. So that's how you call it. This type of material also when it's you can say it when it's glass, do you call it flask? Hmm.
Glass.
But yes, that's like the way that they call it. Even though when you say flask, well, it's like because it can keep like liquids warm or cold. That would be flask. Uh-huh.
Okay, okay.
So in this activity, the design product, designing presentation is about a flask that they want to like reinvent a product. Okay, it's like rebranding. We can say it, and well, that will be about. And this is shampoo, if I'm not wrong. But before to start, let's check the vocabulary that we're going to have on the presentation. Do not get lost with that. Okay, so let's see. Well, we have to select which is the definition for each, right, that we have from 1 to number 8. So let's see, number 1, to unveil. How will we define it? What is the best description to unveil?
Mm, well, I don't know what is unveil. honestly.
No,
No.
that's new. Hmm.
Maybe C.
Letter
Number
C?
C is to show people something or tell them about it for the first time. To
Yeah.
unveil for me is like yes, to like reveal.
Review?
Mhm. Something
See?
like that.
Uh-huh. Yes, it's letter C, but it's more like when you show it the first time. The definition that you told. Uh-huh. Yes. To show something, but it's the first time. To reveal something, that will be to be. To show people something or tell them about it for the first time. Hmm? Yes. Now, what about number 2? Appealing.
Uh, 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 um, I searched the word appealing. I think last 2 years ago, 2 days ago, but I forgot what is the meaning.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know, I don't remember what I was reading, but I saw the word appealing and I didn't know what means,
Mhm.
but I forgot what is the definition.
Okay. So when you say appealing, that is something attractive. It's interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, the
Uh-huh.
number, the letter A.
Yes, exactly. Interesting or attractive. You really like it. So they will try to create a flask, appealing flask. That will be the design uh, that they will be discussing. Okay, the next one.
A.
Mm,
F.
letter F.
Yes, a stage within a process or project.
A stage within a process or project is a phase. Okay, then number 4.
Target market is the letter H. The
H.
group of
Yes.
consumers that a
Mhm.
product is aimed
Immense.
at.
The group of consumers that is the product is aimed at. Yes. Okay, the next one.
A Gantt chart
Or
is letter J. J. G.
G.
Mhm.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, it's a table which shows the different stage of a project. Okay. Now number 6.
E. To launch, to bring a new product or service to the market.
Yes, to bring a new product or service to the market. Okay, very good. Now let's see number 7.
D.
D.
Something that is designed to look like something else.
Yes, that is an imitation. And A, to get.
And gadget. B.
That would be letter B.
Yes, a small and useful machine or tool that does something specific.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. So they will include this vocabulary. So I take it in a screenshot and send it to you on the chat because they will use it on the audio. Now, let me move to the next part. Okay, in the first, let's see, the first part, we're going to listen the presentation, okay? And then we're going to answer some questions, like some true false questions. Okay, just give me a second to open.
This recording is
Can you listen the audio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
from the British Council.
Okay, the first step, that will be to listen. Then we're going to answer some true false questions. And well, to discuss what was it about. Okay, let's see.
Hi everyone. Thanks for coming to this short presentation on our new product design. As you know, we've already redeveloped our Adventure shampoo to make it more modern and appealing, and we've renamed it Adventure Tech. Our market research established the target market as men in the 18 to 40 age range who like to be outdoors and also like technical gadgets such as smartwatches, drones and things like that. We needed to create a bottle which appeals to that market. So today, I'm happy to unveil our new bottle design. As you can see, it's designed to look like a black metal drinking flask with some digital features printed on it. I'd like to talk you through the following 3 points: the key features, sizing, and our timeline for production. Firstly, you'll notice it has an ergonomic design. That means it fits smoothly into your hand and can be easily opened and squeezed using one hand. And it looks like a flask you might use when hiking outdoors. The imitation digital displays are designed to remind the user of other tech devices they may have, such as a smartwatch or smart displays in their home. I'd now like to tell you about the sizes. It comes in 2 sizes, the regular size and a small travel size. The travel size is the same type of design, a flask also with imitation digital displays on the bottle. We were thinking of starting with one and following with the travel size in a few months, but we've worked hard and both are ready now. Finally, I'm going to talk to you about our timeline for production. You've probably heard that we're launching in 2 months. In preparation for that, we're starting the marketing campaign next month. You can see the complete overview of all phases in this Gantt chart. In summary, the bottle's been designed for men who like adventure and technology, and it comes in 2 sizes. The marketing campaign is starting next month, and we're launching the product in 2 months. Okay, so any questions? Feel free to also email me for further information in case we run out of time.
This recording is from the
Okay, so tell me, what was the presentation about?
It was about a new bottle of shampoo.
Yes, exactly. That's why I show you the flask, right? Because that's the word that he used to describe it. It's that type of bottles, flask bottle. They want to make it look like technological, something like that. Okay. And well, you already answered, was a shampoo bottle. And what was the target market?
20, 25 to 40, I think.
Okay, it was 18 to 40. Yes. But was for women or men?
For men.
For men. Okay, very good. Okay, they also mentioned that they want to present like 2 sizes of the bottle. Do you remember?
Yeah, regular size and the travel size.
Yes, regular and travel. Yes, exactly. Very good. Well, now let's focus on the way that he started the presentation. Was it good or no at all?
Yeah, maybe. He makes some sound like so just for try to get the attention of the audience, I think.
Yes, exactly. That's the only that he did. Exactly. And well, it's not appropriate, right? Was a short presentation. I know. It's like just to, okay, let's finish with this. It sounds like that. But yes, right. It's not like the best. You remember? Yes, was just that sound at the beginning, and then he start like saying thanks for being here. Let's listen.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming to this short.
Right? Nobody was paying attention. He said, hi, everyone, and people continue talking. And then that's why he made that sound, like to catch their attention, but it's supposed shouldn't be like that. So yes, we need to avoid this type of, we cannot say it engaging, right? But he was trying to do. Okay, now let's see. Now let's go back to this one. You already listened that. Let's see. Okay. Let's answer this one. True, false questions about the presentation. Let's see number one. Paula, help me to read it.
The number one is they have redesigned an old product.
So was it true or was it false?
Yes, I think it's true.
Yes, that was true. They are redesigning an old product. Yes. Now the product is aimed at the men and women age 18 to 40. It's true or false?
False, because it's just for a man.
Yes, it's just for a man. Okay. Michelle, help me to read number 3.
The new design means you don't need 2 hands to use it.
Was
I
it true?
false.
False?
You need,
You don't need it, she said.
you don't need it.
No, that was true. Because they wanted to like to present an ergonomic design. That means it fits smoothly into your hand and can be easily opened and squeezed. Yes, this is case is it's false.
It's false because
It
of
is
this. I'm not sure because okay, the new bottle is going to be fit in your hand, but
yes.
you need the other hand to put the shampoo.
Yes, exactly. But just to open, we can say that it's true, right? You don't need 2 hands to use it, like to open the bottle.
Ah,
Okay. Now, Paula, number 4, help me.
There's only one size now. Another one will follow in a few months. I think false because they already have the 2 size, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They want to present it too often. Do you remember which one?
No.
the
No.
regular and the troubles.
Yes, regular size and a small travel size. Yes, a small travel size. Okay, good. Now, Michelle, help me with number 5.
They will make a Gantt chart for the project next month. Not, that is false. They already have a Gantt chart with all the face.
Yes, they already have it. Okay. And Paula, help me with number 6.
He finished the presentation with enough time to take some questions. False?
Which false?
No, it's true, it's true.
Yes, that's true. Yes, at the end he set a time to ask some questions. Okay, good. But well, we have some details to improve. The presentation was not bad. It was focused on like the main information that he wanted to share with them. And I know that a job normally is in that way, right? You don't have too much time and well, you have to do it faster. But what would you improve about the presentation? What would you change? That's it.
Social change about presentation.
Or what would you add? Could be change or add. The first one, we agree with that. They engage, right?
Mhm.
Yes, was not the best way to do it. Just to do that sound. No, right?
Mm, I don't know. I think his presentation it was good, except the first sound he he made with his throat. But I think it's good. Maybe I don't know if he had photos
Mhm.
about the new design or if he
Mhm.
just presenting physics.
Mhm.
Maybe I would present more photos with another designs maybe and more information about the product.
More. Okay, okay, good. And Michelle, what about you?
I was thinking that maybe he talked too fast, but at the end of the day, in that kind of sessions, you don't have so much time, so you have to go to the point. But I think maybe he could talk a little more slow.
Mhm. Okay, yes, exactly. Yes. Okay, very good. Yes. And well, this at the end, we can say it he had some space like for questions, right? So he says, so any questions, feel free to also email me for further information in case we run out of time. That's also important to say it because probably you had a presentation around, well, according to the time that you set for it, but if you are not able to answer all the questions, give to them that option, like send me an email, right? Or email me for more information, for further information. That could be an option to try to include it when you have to present something. And of course, then check it, right? Because if you don't, sorry, it's like you're not doing anything, right? Before, after, sorry, the presentation. But yes, we can add those details or change those details. Okay, now let's see in this one. Okay, in this one we have some phrases that we can use, or yes, we can try to include in our next presentations. So let's see, we're going to try okay, no, it's better. Okay, we need like to write the useful phrase next to the next to the tips that we can use. Okay, for example, refer to the audience on knowledge. Which will you use?
As you know,
As you, yes, as you know. Okay, good. Now let's see. Paula, help me to rate number 2.
Let me see. Refer to what images you are showing. Do you have any question in summary? Refer to what images you are showing. First, next. Oh, maybe I now like to tell you about.
Tell me, no.
No.
Yeah,
Mm,
because
I
it's an image.
think that is, as you can see, or you'll notice that
Is this one.
Oh, well, yeah.
You can see, yes, because you're showing something. So as you can see, you'll notice that. Okay, good. Now let's see, Michelle, help me with number 3.
Tell them the structure of your presentation. I would like to talk you through the following 3 points.
Yes, exactly. I'd like to talk you through the following 3 points. Okay, good. David, help me with number 4.
Use signal words to help them follow you. Um,
Firstly, next.
First,
Mhm.
yes.
Yes, firstly and next. Okay, good. Firstly and next. Very good. Paula, help me with number 5.
Tell them, tell them when you are moving on. Tell them when you are moving on. Mm, 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 mm. Maybe. Wait, no. Tell them when you are moving on. Maybe. Well, yeah. I now like to tell you about.
Yes, this one. Exactly. Very good. Um, yes. Okay, good. Now, Michelle, number 6.
Show them when you are near the end. Finally, I'm going to talk to you about.
Finally, I'm going to talk to you about, okay, it's like about to finish, right? Yes. Now, David, number 7.
Tell them the main points one last time in summary.
And so, yes, good. So, and Michelle, what is the last one?
Open up the discussion. Do you have any questions?
Uh-huh. Do you have any questions? Yes. So, those are some expressions. I know that he used it in the presentation, right? As you know, as you can see, when you want to show something, you'll notice that I like to talk you through the 3 or the following any points. Firstly, next, like to follow them to help them to follow you. I'll now like to tell you about finally when you are about to finish. I'm going to talk to you about in summary, like the main points, and well, when you start with the questions, like they say, open up the discussion. Do you have any questions? Okay, so now, well, that was a presentation that I wanted to show you, was a design and presentation about the flask. Don't forget how you call that type of bottles, is a flask bottle. And well, we can improve it as you told me. You can add some extra details. I know that you will think about it when you have to give your next presentation. And now let me ask you this, guys. Have you ever listened this topic or have you ever listened someone talk about this? That it's common that happen to us when you're giving a presentation. The fluency. Tell me, do you know what is it? And it's new. This fluency.
I don't know what it is. Bacteria or something like that? No.
Okay, so
Disfluencies. No.
no,
Maybe when we try to present something, we need to be fluent with the message and with the words that we use. I don't know if this is the opposite of that.
yes, it is. You're close. Okay, yes. Now, let me show you what is it. Okay, this is short, but let's see. Let me share with you your sound. Let me know if you can listen.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So as you say, Michelle, this is related to that. Help me, Michelle, to read this part.
The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. Time pause.
Time pause. Okay, okay. So in the video, well, the first seconds, 30 seconds, if I'm not wrong, 15 seconds, they will give you what is it. Now, let's see.
For as long as we've had language, some people have tried to control it. And some of the most frequent targets of this communication regulation are the ums, ers, and likes that pepper our conversations. Ancient Greek and Latin texts warned against speaking with hesitation. Modern schools have tried to ban the offending terms. And renowned linguist Noam Chomsky dismissed these expressions as errors irrelevant to language. Historically, these speech components had been lumped into the broader bucket of disfluencies, linguistic fillers which distract from useful speech. However, none of this controversy has made these so-called disfluencies less common. They continue to occur roughly 2 to 3 times per minute in natural speech. And different versions of them can be found in almost every language, including sign language. So, are ums and uhs just a habit we can't break? Or is there more to them than meets the ear?
Okay, let's see. Tell me. Let's go back to this one. Tell me, guys. It's something good or bad, these fluencies? What do you think? Then we're going to continue with the video. They mentioned 3.
Yeah. Herm, and the other one,
I think
The error sounds, and likes.
like.
like,
Yeah. Okay, so let's see if you remember. In which languages did ancient texts warn us against using hesitations?
Latin and Greek.
Was Latin? Yes, Latin and Greek. Okay, good. Hesitations is exactly the same as this fluencies, okay? It's the same. They're talking about the same. Hesitations or this fluency. Okay, number 2. How they describe it, how he described it. Functions, components, or errors.
Of errors, I think.
Errors. Okay. Latin and Greek and errors. Okay, good. So don't forget, hesitations and disfluencies are the same. Now, what about this one? What words is used to describe linguistic fillers, which distracts from useful speech? Another that is the same.
disfluencies.
Disfluencies. Okay. And how often do hesitations occur in natural speech? Do you remember? Per minute, they say.
Yeah. Maybe 4 to 6 times per minute.
No, that's too much.
So
2.
3 to 5.
2 to 5.
3
No.
5.
No, it's not 3 to 5. 2.
2 to 3.
Yes, 2 to 3 per minute. Okay, good. So guys, when we talk about these fluencies or linguistic, well, they call it this linguistic fillers, is exactly as you say, when you're not given like a fluent speech, because it's normal for us to include it. We do it also in Spanish. The and like sounds, they show us 3 at the beginning, but is that something bad if we change them? Like if you add different type of fillers in our speech that will give us like another meaning, because you say and like, well, you're not saying anything, right? They are just sounds, and well, as they mentioned, it's not an effective speech. Okay. But we can modify it. But let me show you the next part of the video. Okay, now that you know what are they, let's see. Can you listen
To answer this question,
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good.
are ums and uhs just a habit we can't break? Or is there more to them than meets the ear? To answer this question, it helps to compare these speech components to other words we use in everyday life. While a written word might have multiple definitions, we can usually determine its intended meaning through context. In speech, however, a word can take on additional layers of meaning. Tone of voice, the relationship between speakers, and expectations of where a conversation will go can imbue even words that seem like filler with vital information. This is where and come in, or and m, tuota and eto and ano. Linguists call these filled pauses, which are a kind of hesitation phenomenon. And these seemingly insignificant interruptions are actually quite meaningful in spoken communication. For example, while a silent pause might be interpreted as a sign for others to start speaking, a filled pause can signal that you're not finished yet. Hesitation phenomena can buy time for your speech to catch up with your thoughts, or to fish out the right word for a situation. And they don't just benefit the speaker. A filled pause lets your listeners know an important word is on the way. Linguists have even found that people are more likely to remember a word if it comes after a hesitation. Hesitation phenomena aren't the only parts of speech that take on new meaning during dialogue. Words and phrases such as like, well, or you know function as discourse markers, ignoring their literal meaning to convey something about the sentence in which they appear. Discourse markers direct the flow of conversation, and some studies suggest that conscientious speakers use more of these phrases to ensure everyone is being heard and understood. For example, starting a sentence with "look" can indicate your attitude and help you gauge the listener's agreement. "I mean" can signal that you're about to elaborate on something. And the dreaded "like" can perform many functions, such as establishing a loose connection between thoughts, or introducing someone else's words or actions. These markers give people a real-time view into your thought process and help listeners follow, interpret, and predict what you're trying to say. Discourse markers and hesitation phenomena aren't just useful for understanding language, they help us learn it too. In 2011, a study showed toddlers common and uncommon objects alongside a recording referring to one of the items. When a later recording asked them to identify the uncommon object, toddlers performed better if that instruction contained a filled pause. This may mean that filled pauses cue toddlers to expect novel words and help them connect new words to new objects. For adolescents and adults learning a second language, filled pauses smooth out awkward early conversations. And once they're more confident, the second language learner can signal their newfound fluency by using the appropriate hesitation phenomenon. Because contrary to popular belief, the use of filled pauses doesn't decrease with mastery of a language. Just because hesitation phenomena and discourse markers are a natural part of communication doesn't mean they're always appropriate. Outside of writing dialogue, they serve no purpose in most formal writing. And in some contexts, the stigma these social cues carry can work against the speaker. But in most conversations, these seemingly senseless sounds can convey a world of meaning. You're never too young to start honing your skills as a speaker.
Okay. So tell me, was it good? Are they good? The fillers, linguistic fillers, or not? Or it depends on.
Depends.
It- Okay, it depends. Why?
I think it will depend on how much you use them, because if from 10 words, 4 6 are linguistic fillers, well, maybe you only say like, I mean, so maybe it could be bothered, just hear that kind of words.
Okay, good. Exactly, guys. So it depends on the situation, and also, well, they say that it's a normal part of any language, right? Even if that is our second language, we have learned it because they are not the same. If you identify, we have different fillers in Spanish than in English. We don't use the same. And was a natural process because we didn't notice when we learned them. But as you say, it depends on the situation. Most of the time, those are expressions or examples of expressions about fillers, okay? Or we'll call them discourse markers that we use. We have formal and also some informal, and both are considered fillers. Let's see some of them and tell me if you use it frequently. Michelle, help me to read this.
Absolutely. Actually, anyway, as I was saying, fine. For a start, I mean, kind of.
And Paola, help me with this.
Mine, okay. On top of that, sort of, to be honest, truth be told. What's more, you know.
Exactly. They are informal, right? And it's common that we use it, right? It was part of our natural process to learn English. But, well, something that could be helpful because it connects like part of the psychology is like to understand when it's appropriate or what counts in our brain, each of them. That will be like the idea of this video, like to help us to control the use of discourse markers according to what you want to transmit. And that will be better in our speech or worse. And also we have another, so they are formal. Let's see, David, help me with the first. As a result.
As a result, by in contrast, consequently, in my opinion, firstly, secondly, etc. Finally, for example, furthermore.
Okay, and Michelle, in addition.
In addition, in conclusion, in summary, moreover, nevertheless, not only, but also, on the other hand, such as.
Okay, so tell me guys, do you use it frequently? What do you think?
I use absolutely, actually, I mean, I didn't know that they are informal.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. For me, it's normal.
Yeah.
Okay. They are informal. Okay, David, what about you? Which
I
one do you use? Uh-huh.
I think the formal discourse marker, some of them are too large.
Ah, yes,
Nevertheless, nevertheless.
nevertheless.
Consequently, oh my god.
Yes, exactly. Normally, we learn them like linking words. That's how. And they are not bad. Okay, don't confuse that. They are not bad. It's okay to use it. It's good. But the idea is to know which one is appropriate according to what you want to transmit to your audience. Let me show you this. I will share with you this link on the chat.
Okay.
And let's see. No, I sure like pictures. No, this one. Okay, in this page, you can find the linking words and when it's appropriate or what they means. For example, if you want to say anyway, it marks a shift away from a topic. Actually, it indicates that what you are saying is a surprise to you or is the opposite of what might be imagined or introduce the opposite response to what someone wants or expects. So that's why it's like to have an idea when it's appropriate. Because I know that we only follow like natural speaking, but it's like in Spanish, you know when it's appropriate to use some of them and when it's not. So like to improve that part of the speech, they recommend us to do that, right? To know like the meaning of each of them and when it's appropriate. And it's like what they provoke in your mind when you are listening to someone because of their meanings, they change. Okay, so that is the idea of linker word. And we have a lot of in this, like all the linking words. We have formal, we have informal, and well, that could be also like more vocabulary during your speech. Okay, so that's how you call it. Discourse markers, linking words, also disfluencies. Remember that we have some of them that they are good to use it. Most of the time, this type of absolutely as a result, moreover, because they have a meaning, right? But if you say, as Paola said at the beginning, and so that no, they don't have anything, any meaning. So we have tried to avoid them. Okay, so questions about this influences or discourse markers? No?
Just we have to look at the information and try to incorporate to our speeches.
Yes, okay. Yes, good. Okay, guys. And something else to add? David, Paula, did you know that? It's new?
No, teacher.
No.
Always.
No.
Okay, guys. So well, we're going to stop here for today's class, and tomorrow we're going to have something different. Thanks for joining, guys. And don't forget, on Thursday, we'll start with the presentations, okay?
Yeah.
So I hope you have a great day. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye,
Yeah,
take
bye.
care.